Well, hello there, and welcome back to another episode of Vintage Story. So in today's episode, I would like to start off with doing a little bit of work on the base, and after that we'll do a little bit of prospecting, since I haven't done that yet, and I'm pretty excited to check that out. Also, I'd like to find some tin today if possible. If not, we'll go for iron maybe? I don't know yet. Any kind of ore will do, to be honest. Oh yeah, before we start, I did a little bit of work on the base. So, I don't know if I showed you guys this yet. I think I did actually, yeah. But yeah, I've done some framing of the blacksmith over here. So it's looking pretty fancy in my opinion. And I got these things all set up as well. So yeah, I would say the blacksmith is pretty much finished. Also did a little bit of rework on some of the things, like I added more cobblestone and then a second layer of wood. I think that looks a lot better. Other than that, nothing else has changed. Oh, that's one thing I really would like to show you guys. So if we go over here, look at that. We got so much copper. Like, I went over to this one spot. Let me see if I can find it on the map again. It was really close. Also, what's going on over here? Like, something weird is going on with my map here. I don't know what's going on, but yeah. Anyway, yeah, I was mining over at this exact spot. And there was tons of copper over there. It was crazy. Like, I was there for like 20 minutes maybe. So yeah, that is really awesome. Very happy. Also, we still got tons of copper over here. So yeah, definitely no shortage on copper. Yeah, I can't wait to start smelting this up. But I would like to find some tin if possible, because then we can get into the Bronze Age, which is pretty exciting. So let's see here. I also done a little bit of resource gathering, because I definitely am gonna rework this building over here. As much as I like it, it's not really up to my standard, so yeah, definitely would like to improve it. And I got a pretty good idea of what I want. But in the meantime, I did a little framing over here. I installed the solid doors. So we got that going for us. So yeah, right now our spoil times are doing pretty good. So our food is staying nice and preserved. And of course, at the beginning of the episode, I don't know if I'm actually gonna show it, but I finished up this little building over here. Still need to do a little bit of work. I want to add some support beams and stuff going all the way around, but I think I want to use oak for the trims. I think that's gonna look pretty good, but I haven't chopped down any oak trees so far, so yeah. But yeah, got plenty of space on the inside, so we could potentially consider putting in some animals over here. I think that could be good. Oh, that's something I would like to do today as well, if possible. And let's see, all the scaps are doing good. This one is already harvestable. This one is empty still. This one... Okay, I added 2 more over here because I want to remove these ones once they are full. But yeah, I want to make sure these are populated as well. I want to actually, can we go like infinitely with these? Like just keep replacing them? I'm curious about that. I guess we'll have to test it out. Also, the beehive that was over there, I accidentally destroyed it. For some reason, they would not populate the scap that I had over there. So, yeah, that ended up failing. So I figured I would try to clean up some space over there, and then I accidentally destroyed the beehive. Oh my god, what are you? What the fuck? Ah, go away. I don't like you. What in the world? I apologize for my cursing there. That genuinely scared me. Ew. Booey. Ah, so close. Don't you dare run away from me now. You engaged in combat, sir. Stop right there, criminal scum. Oh, I hate you, Dozy. You're so creepy. Ooh. Oh my goodness. You don't even drop anything. How rude. Ooh, chicken. I need to. Crap, I don't have any traps right now. Might have to try to kill it. Yeet. Nice. Sweet. Trying to get some arrows for a bow later on. Should I worry about the bones? Yeah, I might as well grab them, yeah. Also, there's a floating bush around there, so that's always nice. Alright, we're wasting time here, so we need to hurry up. did I mention I gathered up resources? Here we got this chest pretty much full. And also this chest. And of course tons of wood over here. So we're looking pretty good. So yeah, I do have some bones in one of these. Never mind. Right, just gonna put this meat in here for now. Make sure I don't forget. We can cook it up later. Right now I would like to make a bridge over here. Oh, amazing. Exit. But yeah, my intention at first over here was to make a bridge, but I kind of forgot about that when I started building here. So yeah, now we're gonna actually do that. So we're gonna have to dig all of this out. It's not gonna be anything too crazy, but it will definitely improve the area a little bit. At least I think so. Where's my bucket? I know I had one. Ah, here it is. Thank you. Need to go ahead and fix that water over there. And after that we need to get up some oak logs. If we can find some. See, how do we do this? I think it's control. Yeah, there we go. Nice. Also, I really like that every water is like a water source. Like you don't need to do the weird stuff like you have to do in Minecraft. I really appreciate that. Alright, let's see here. There's an oak tree over here, but I kind of would like to keep this one. It's a nice oak tree. So we do have a couple over here, so that's perfect. Or we can just get rid of this big one. This will give us enough. 3 years later. 4 years later. Come on, go down. There we go. Timber. Oh my goodness, that was a big tree. Whoa. That was amazing. I mean, I chopped down a few redwood trees, but this one was even more satisfying. Nice. Also, we do have a mod now that lets us sort inventories with the middle mouse button, which is really nice. There's also a zoom button, which doesn't really do a whole lot, to be honest. That's okay. It's worth something at least. And there's another function to it, but I don't remember what it does. And I also forgot what the mod is called, to be honest, so that's always nice. But it should be in the list, so if you are curious. Only use 75, only use 50%. I kind of was hoping once it cools down that the stunted due to heat would go away. But it doesn't look like that's a thing. So that's very unfortunate. Are these ones good? Yep. Oh, 100% growing. Very nice. Alright, where's my saw? Thought I brought it with me. Dang it. It's probably over here somewhere. There we go. And I think I need my hammer as well. That should be good. So I was gonna mix this bridge with some using a mix between the maple and oak. But I think we're just gonna do a full oak one. Because I think that would look a little bit better. We do need to get rid of some of these though. Oops. That's not how I do it. You know what? Let's place it over here. Nice. Alright, so we need to turn one of these into stripped ones, I believe. I forgot how to do that. Debark. Oh, it's a hammer. There we go. There goes my axe. You know what? Let's just go ahead and make the copper axe that I was been wanting to make here. There we go. Might be a bit wasteful, but currently we're loaded in copper, so I'm not too worried about that. Alright, let's try this again, shall we? There we go. This we should be able to turn into support beams. So that and the saw. There we go. Alright, and the other ones we need to turn into slabs. Let's see here. Oh, that's right, we need to turn it into boards. And then boards we can turn into, whoa, a lot of stuff, apparently. There's a shoe rack, excuse me. Glove rack, hat rack, a portcullis. Oh, cool. It's probably the medieval expansion stuff, yeah. This is the food shelves one. Anyway, stop getting distracted, please. So 2 boards, make some slabs, okay. I think we'll just do a stack, there we go. Don't know exactly how many I need, but we're about to find out, I guess. Right, so we're gonna start over here and then just go across. Oh, need to aim at specific spots to get it go right. I think it's the bottom. Oh yeah. If you aim towards the bottom, it should always place it like that. There we go. Let's see, the next thing I need to do is grab some dirt. Not really necessary for this step, any block will do, but I like to use dirt since it's easily removable. Because I got an idea, but I'm not sure if I can pull it off. We need the support beams. Alright. First off, we need to select this. And go to the bottom. Like so. Oh. I hate it when it does that. Oh yeah, if something like this happens, I've heard you have to turn off the immersive first person mode. There we go. Alright, so how do we get rid of this? Always forget. There we go. Found it. Right, so hit the corner here. Drop it down below. Do another corner, and then go all the way across. There we go. Basically, we're just gonna make a railing out of the support beams. I think that's gonna look good. Let's do below, actually. Yeah. There we go. That looks pretty nice. And possibly every 2 we can do another beam going down. Alright, so now I'm hoping if we remove this, the support beams will stay. Yes. Nice, look at that. Isn't that a cute bridge? I like it. So we're definitely gonna need more support beams though. There we go, got ourselves a bridge. Oh, I do need to fix this. Although I do kinda like it sticking out like this though. Might have to do that for the others too. I guess we'll come back to that later. Sweet. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and do some night things. And then in the morning we'll head on out and do some prospecting. Right? See you guys here shortly. Good morning. So I guess it's time to start heading out here. So onwards we go. I think we're gonna start journeying west-ish. Yeah, around this area. So I haven't really been too much over here. I've been a little bit north. As you can see, I discovered a little bit over here. Been somewhat south. I mean, the goal is not really exploring, but if we do have to go further out, then west is definitely the way to go. Alright, so from what I understand, we need to dig into the ground or find a hill that has stone. And then we need to prospect things in close proximity, whatever that means. I'm guessing a few blocks apart from each other. So let's go ahead and try that. You know what? I think we have some hills over here. Let's see. Close by the ruins we visited last episode. Might be a good place to start. Like right here. I mean, I could just dig into the ground to be honest, but maybe starting off at a hill would be nice. Alright, let's see here. So there are 2 modes we can choose from. One is density search mode, which is what we need to start off with. And then there's node search mode, which allows us to get to narrow down the prospecting, I believe. I need 2 more samples, so I'm guessing we need to go a few blocks apart here. 1 more sample. Let's try up here. Oh, too close. Maybe we can just take that one out. Alright. For hematite. Hey, lapis lazuli. Let's see, what is this? Crushed iron. Ooh. Okay, that's good news. What is this? Bismuth? Oh, bismuth bronze. Okay, interesting. And halotite, which I believe is salt. It doesn't want to search for it at all. Okay, fair enough. Alright, so let's keep heading west. Just that way. And I think we just need to keep trying until we get a solid reading. I think if you start getting like decent readings or whatever it's called, something like that, then I think you're in the good. So I'm gonna try digging down here and see how that works. So I think the best way we do this is take a few blocks in each direction and then try to get a reading from that. 2 more samples. 1 more sample. And there we go. Okay. So let's say we would be focusing on hematite here. And if the percentage is lower, that means we're going in the wrong direction, which it is. Well, it's magnetite, also iron. That is interesting. So that probably means we need to go back here and try a different direction. Like, for example, down here, maybe. Let's try that. I mean, if we can find iron straight away, that will be freaking amazing. I don't see that happening, but... I mean, we got a reading already, so... yeah, maybe we got something? I don't know. Still in the learning process here. Alright, this seems like it's far enough away. Right next to the ruins. Probably don't have to dig down this much, but I find it easier. And let's see if we can get away with only having to dig 2 blocks apart from each other. Like so. 2 more samples. 1 more sample. Decent hematite. Okay, we're gonna save this marker here. Well, actually it is already saved, but... no, I don't like to delete it. Can I mark it? Well, I guess we can just remember this spot. Yeah, I think if we head on further south, we might have a chance to get an even better reading. Yeah, 4%. I'm not really sure if that means I can definitely find some over here. Maybe if we get a reading of like maybe 5 or 6%. I probably should have tested it out in creative. To get a better understanding of what I'm dealing with here. Because I'm kind of confused, to be honest. 1 more sample. Hi, hematite. 4%. That is really good, I think. We could potentially just try dig down here and see what happens. Should we try that? I should have brought some ladders. That's okay. You know what? Can we do the small search? No ore nodes nearby. Yeah, we're gonna have to raise a little bit of durability on our pickaxe here, because we didn't bring any ladders. But yeah, we're just gonna try dig a staircase down here and then see what happens. If we actually found iron, I would be so happy. Found some quartz. We don't need that. Still quartz. You know what? We could try do another reading. See if it has improved. So this was 404, and now we're sitting at 403. Oh, 4.3. Okay, we might actually be getting closer. Still got quartz nearby. So it does seem that iron is pretty deep, which is kind of concerning. Oh, we got different stone. Limestone. Interesting. What can we do with limestone? Oh, oops. Why? Oh, I'm pressing G, not H. I'm like, what is happening? Oh yeah, we can make a line with that. Interesting. That's actually... yeah, it's gonna be useful for something, at least so. Oh, found another rock. Bauxite. Wonder how far down we are. No ore nodes nearby. Let's do another reading then. We're at 4.23. Oh my goodness. So we are getting closer, but it is a lot more deeper, it seems like. Let's see here. Prospecting. 1 samples are complete. Info log. Blah blah blah. Interpretation. Gas right Stanley found in small quantities. You won't get different readings from samples above or below. Oh. It seems like we need to dig in a horizontal direction instead of vertical. Alright, so I went back and brought some rope ladders. Only managed to make like 24, which is not a whole lot. But my idea is to get to the highest reading that I've had so far, which is right over here. Almost a 5%. So I think what we're gonna do is just dig straight down from here. And then every once in a while we'll dig in any direction, kind of like we do with the prospecting. And then kind of hope for the best, to be honest. I'm not really sure how these rope ladders work, to be honest. Did I already do it wrong? Hold shift to place. Oh. Because I think we can... How do you go down? Oh, shift. Okay. Yeah, we can pick up rope ladders, so that's why we're using this. I think I already said that, actually. Down to granite, which might be a good sign. Let's do a short note prospecting. No ores. Alright, what if we do a long search? I know verticality doesn't really matter, but maybe we can get a little bit of higher reading. Interesting, we're actually going down. You know what, I'm gonna dig down till we run out of ladders. If we haven't found iron by then we definitely know it's not here. Well, that's the end of it. No luck. So I think we need to find like a higher reading somehow. How do we pick this up? Okay. Just right click. Well, I decided to just dig straight down, which might become an issue, but we'll figure it out. I do have some blocks on me, so might be able to get out still. But yeah, I'm quite deep into the ground, but I did find some quartz at least. And if I take a reading here... oh, of course now there. Yeah, but yeah, it was saying I found bismuthite, which could be useful. But now we actually found some hematite as well, which probably means it's below the quartz here. I'm guessing that's the case. Unless it might be in this direction. And there's probably a good chance we need at least bronze to even mine this stuff out. I mean, we definitely needed to mine up the quartz, so I'm guessing iron as well. So yeah, potentially this whole ordeal has been for nothing, at least for now. Which is okay, we're learning, but I'm definitely getting the feeling that I'm not really enjoying this process as much as I thought I would. The idea was super exciting, but actually doing it is, yeah, not a whole lot of fun. It feels a bit tedious currently, but maybe it's because I'm currently trying to find probably the most difficult ore to find in the game. So that could be the case too. Right now I'm trying to see if there's a way around the quartz, but it doesn't seem to be possible. But yeah, there's definitely iron ore below this, I got a feeling. So yeah, I guess we're gonna have to return back here once we find some bronze. Alright, let's see if we can get out of here. Oh, getting somewhere. Okay, I wasn't as far down as I thought I was. That's good. Might be able to get a little bit cheaty here. Oh, never mind. Alright, so right over here. Let me see if I can make another marker. This is gonna be iron. Actually, let's do IR and biz and quartz. And we'll make the blue. There we go. At least we have a marker now to return to. Actually, I am gonna also mark it so that way I will remember. How did I get in here? Got tunnels for days over here. There we go. Starting to get a nice pile of stones over here. I am curious though, what kind of reading will we get in here? I mean, we might as well use this, right? Let's see. Yeah, I think would be funny if there's actually like that stuff that we're looking for right below us. One more sample. One more sample. Excuse me. Poor hematite, poor sulfur, poor halotite, and borax. Great fluxing agent for smithing. Ingredient for iron anvil. Oh, okay, that is good to know. And there's emerald, cassiterite. which is tin. That is what we're looking for. Let's in the bar. That's pretty. Maybe if we head a little bit north, might be able to actually find some tin here. Or at least somewhere in this vicinity. I'm gonna try north though. I know we do have somewhat access to bismuth, which turns into bismuth bronze. But in order to make that... Yeah, in order to make that you need copper, zinc and bismuth. So I would prefer to find tin. Because tin you just need tin and copper. There's a lot of chickens over here. It's good to know. And a deer. Let's see, there's some bismuth over here. But we need to keep an eye out for cassiterite apparently. So there's no cassiterite over here at all. Which means, well, we did go pretty far actually. So that probably didn't help. Let's try to get a reading like right over here. Decent hematite, so there's more iron over here. Interesting. No cassiterite though. I did a reading over here, where we found our first copper. And there's actually high hematite over here as well. That's crazy. Might even have a better shot at finding iron over here. So that's good to know. But we are getting closer to cassiterite at least as well. So I'm thinking I need to go more this direction, more east. Possibly. We'll try that. I mean, this is all just guessing work, so... I wish it was a little bit more accurate, to be honest. Got a 5.1 on the hematite here. So we'll just try to dig down and see what happens. Yeah, screw it. Trace amounts of galena, which is lead. Interesting. Whoa, super dark. Still galena. Well, at least we're not gonna have to worry about gathering limestone for a while. No ore nodes nearby. Yeah, it looks like we're definitely pretty much right above some iron ore over here. But yeah, we're gonna have to come back for that though. Good news, everyone. We finally found some. Man, this was a journey. But yeah, let me turn on my HUD here. I found a high cassiterite deposit over here, which is only 0.18%, which I don't understand the percentage thing at all, so we're just gonna ignore that. There's also ultra high copper, which is pretty nice. But yeah, we made quite a ways away from where we previously were. So yeah, I just decided to just lock in for a minute and spend a bit of time trying to find some, and I've had some readings here and there, but none of them really succeeded into anything. So yeah, we finally found some, and this one took quite a bit of time to find as well. Let me go down here into this creepy darkness over here. Also found a bit of this slate rock over here, which is a really cool looking rock. Well yeah, I did some strip mining a little bit as well. Tried to find any direction here. As you can see, it's a bit of a maze. Went all the way over there. And then I decided to just dig a staircase down for some reason, which kind of worked out. This is another tunnel, which I ended up blocking off. And here it is. Found a bunch of tin ore, so hopefully it will be quite a bit. Let's go ahead and find out, shall we? Probably better to just keep my torch on my offhand here. We are getting quite hungry though, so after this we need to head back home, and we'll probably end up wrapping this episode up after that. Is that all of it? Oh, there's some above me. Please don't let that be everything. Okay, there's still cassiterite. Oh yeah, there it is. Amazing. Alright, so I'm gonna dig here for a little bit and then see how much we got. Alright, I managed to scavenge up 38 medium chunks, which is pretty good. But we are gonna have to call it here because I'm running out of food and the sun is already setting. There is still a little bit left according to the readings, but I think we should be good for right now at least. I will return here, so that's good at least. Alright, so I'm gonna make my way back home and then I'll see you guys over there. Ooh, would you look at that. Our first harvest is ready. We are gonna get a lot less, 50% even, which is quite a lot actually. But I still think we can get a decent amount out of here. Oh, that's right, I never made a scythe. Should we do that real quick? Maybe. Yes, I think we should actually. So need to heat up one of these ingots. Oops, only need, well, that's okay. Here we go. Should we crack open this in the meanwhile? I guess we might as well. Let's see. How do we do this again? Like this? Ah, we got 76. Not too bad. Can't complain, to be honest. So I was reading into it and it said something like you need a certain percent of stuff and things to do this. Let's see, I think it's, hold on a second. How do we make, 8 to 12, I can speak today. 8 to 12% tin and 88 to 92% copper. Let me do some quick math here. There we go. I totally did not look this up, but I think it's 8 copper, 4 and 2 tin. No, is it 18? Okay, yeah. So 18 copper and 2 tin will give you 100 units of tin bronze, which is pretty good actually. I quite like that. So yeah, we got quite a decent amount here. So that is awesome. I think we're gonna do some smelting next episode again. Let's see, while that is cooking actually, I need to make a quick little water area at the smithy. Let's see, we'll just do it over here for right now. Just dump some water into here. There we go. This should be done. Where's our tongs? Here we go. Grab that. Wait. Oh, yeah, we need to use it first. Alright, there's the hoe. There we go, scythe. Alright, so we need to go down here. Probably could have made a, what do I call it, bronze scythe right away, but I think our first bronze thing will be a pickaxe definitely, and possibly a axe. Or maybe a weapon. A weapon could be fun too. I guess we'll see. There we go. Now we just gotta remove all of these parts. Nice. And now for the ultimate satisfying sound. That will never get old. I love it. Sweet. Let's do that and that. And we got ourselves a scythe. Amazing. Put this back. I apologize for the darkness though, but I didn't really want to sleep, so just gonna have to do it like this for now. But I guess I could give a little bit of light here. Because as we harvest this amazing turnips. Oh yeah. That is nice. I love that. The carrots are almost done as well. Which is nice. Should be a couple days left maybe. And the onions are looking good. At least those are not getting stunted by the heat. Flax is doing well. And I think we had some more carrots over here. Yeah, which are also getting close to finishing. Alright, how much do we got? 64 and 10 and 20 turnip seeds. So we could potentially start planting right away again. I think there's enough nitrogen for it to grow another time, but I'm not 100% sure on that. But I guess we'll see. Kinda just want to test it out. Oh, some more over here. So we got 13. Amazing. And 1 seed left, so you don't get extra seeds, or at least not that many, for replanting, which is interesting. These are getting nice and stocked up for the winter, so hopefully we can survive our first one. Eat some food here. Alright, so I think I might wrap things up over here, due to some real life stuff and also some construction going on near me. Recording has been really difficult, so this episode has taken me like a week to record, because I only was able to record like 10 or 20 minutes at a time, which was really not ideal, but hopefully that gets resolved soon and I can get back to recording normally. So that will be lovely. So yeah, this episode might be a little bit shorter. Maybe, I'm not really sure. I started editing a little bit, but I'm not really sure. I haven't gone through all the clips yet, so I'm not really sure how much time there's gonna be in the episode. But yeah, I hope you guys still enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to leave a like and comment if you want. And also if you're new here and you want to see more, make sure to subscribe. Alright, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.